Hello and welcome back, Necrolings. It's time we started doing more, well, investigating. Over this way. Not going to... Alright. Talk to Sweetie Belle? Well, I think we talk about the clubhouse now.
So, about the noise in the clubhouse. I don't...
Suppose I can go in and have a look.
Sorry, Twilight, but the clubhouse is for official Crusader business only. No adult ponies allowed. Except Applejack, sometimes, since she owns the farm and everything.
Applebloom, help me out here.
Oh, it's alright, Sweetie Belle. I've made Twi here an honorary cutie mark Crusader for today. But she has a cutie mark. And no, that's what makes her honorary. Duh. Oh, okay then. Welcome to our clubhouse, honorary cutie mark Crusader.
Thanks, Sweetie Belle.
Now we can go into the clubhouse.
Ugh! Applebloom! I thought I told you not to let any non-Crusaders in here. Oh, don't you worry about that, Scootaloo. I made Twi here an honorary Crusader for today. You what? Applebloom, that's not something you just do on your own.
Well, it's already been done.
But she found your ribbon. Ain't it worth something? She did it? Really? Really?
Yes, I did.
Sorry about that. Needed a drink.
Oh, give it here.
Hold your horses there, Scootaloo. First, I have a few things to ask about, if I may.
Really, Twilight?
You want this ribbon back, right?
Fine. Make it quick.
Alright.
Scootaloo, I have to ask you about last night.
Oh, last night?
Yes, last night. Or, more specifically, where you were last night.
I don't know what you're talking about, Twilight.
Oh, I think you do, Scootaloo. I've already talked to Applebloom about some of it.
Applebloom? What did she say, Twilight?
I know that you three were around town square. So, perhaps we should start there.
I'm not sure if I clicked and accidentally skipped a part of that last sentence or not, but oh well. Yeah, she just said they're practicing a comedy routine.
Is everything alright, Twilight?
Well, yes. It's just that right around here is usually when...
Hi!
Hello, Pinky.
Right on schedule.
Oh my gosh, Twilight, this is exciting! You finally come across a confrontation!
Uh-huh.
Now, these are a whole lot like interrogations, except they're longer and cooler! This time, when you totally present some evidence and show that pony who's boss, they may just keep on coming. They're not gonna give in right away. That wouldn't be any fun.
Oh no, it'd be so terrible if some pony around here actually just told me something.
Yeah, it would be,
You're gonna
wouldn't
see
it,
enough
Twilight?
multiple topics, and you gotta bring each of them to a conclusion before you finally get to the bottom of things. Kind of like how you gotta get to the middle of a jelly donut to get to the sweet filling.
Well, I can do that.
But here's the part that might make you all frowny-wowny. If you present the wrong evidence too many times, well, then it's all over, Buster. That pony's never gonna tell you anything.
But, wait, what? What do I do then?
Oh, well then you just start over.
Start over?
Well, yeah. You just, try again from the screen. And the confrontation will start back over like nothing ever happened.
Pinky, I don't think conversations work that way.
It's like she doesn't even know this is a video game. Well, good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Best fourth wall broken ever. At least in my opinion.
Is she always like that?
Yes. Yes, she is.
That's Pinkie Pie.
Oh, one other thing. You also can't leave or save the game once a confrontation starts.
Wait, what?
But don't worry. You can't start them when you don't have everything you need. Super convenient, right? Well, maybe not as convenient as if they just tell you everything at the start, but that'd be no fun at all.
Especially for people who want to play Phoenix Wright-like games.
Okie dokie Loki. Now that's everything. Bye!
Bye-bye!
I have everything I need for this? Well, that's a start, I guess. But now
Now it's time to put everything together.
anyways, Scootaloo, about last night. And
Your comedy routine. Best confrontation scene
It was supposed
ever.
to be a secret. But yeah, we've been working on a comedy routine for Rarity's birthday. I imagine you already heard that much from Apple Blabbermouth.
Yeah, by the way, just to point out, this is the number of things that you need to stop or to beat Scootaloo down, essentially, and get the information from her. This would be how many times I can fail before I have to, or before the whole thing starts all over again.
We started pretty late in the evening around Town Square, so we could be there when there weren't any ponies around.
Makes sense.
We made some pretty good progress, if I do say so myself. I mean, I'd hope we did, considering we were there for, like, over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. We're still not there yet, but I think we're getting there. Not sure why you were wondering about this, but there it is.
Alert. Hold on. Press for info,
Just a
maybe.
minute.
out of curiosity, may I ask what sort of comedy routine this is?
Wrong one, I guess.
No. You already know too much, Twilight. You're not getting one more peep out of me. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, Twi, we're on to you. I ain't telling you one more bit.
Yeah, and I'm totally not gonna tell you that I designed costumes for it. Sweetie Belle! Wait, if you're in here, then who's...
Guarding the clubhouse.
Oh, right.
Note to self. Tartarus hath no fury like a cutie mark crusader scorned.
And that's about it. We're still not there yet, but I think...
Okay. Okay.
Just a minute.
Press for
That's
info
what
here.
happened when you started. What happened after you started?
Were you just working on that routine? Nothing else?
Well, yeah. Can't say we did much else.
Can't see much out of place so far, at least. Alright. Do you think you could tell me what you did do?
After we got started, we got into our routine pretty heavily. Heck, we were working on it non-stop until we called it a night.
Ding, ding, ding! I believe that would be Apple Bloom's testimony. Right here. We took a break during which time Sweetie Belle and I hung out. Hung out by the bridge, but I don't know where Scootaloo was at that time.
Wait a second.
Not entirely non-stop, I'm afraid.
Huh?
I happen to know that you three took a break part of the way through your practice session.
And I also happen to know that neither Apple Bloom nor Sweetie Belle knew where you were during that time.
Apple Bloom!
Sorry, Scootaloo.
Huh?
Well, what about it?
Huh?
Maybe we did take a break and I went off somewhere else. What about it? Doesn't mean anything. It's not like you know where I was.
Beep beep. I believe we would go towards... I can't remember exactly. I believe we just go and present this hair? Nope.
Actually, I do. this evidence reveals where you were.
Nope.
No. I don't think it does.
It's
Right.
the ribbon,
Not.
right.
Anyway, Twilight, all you can prove is that we took a break and that I didn't stick around. It's not like you know where I was.
Ribbon belongs to Scootaloo. Star portion torn off during the crash through Rarity's window. That was my fault. I was stupid there. I am so sorry, people.
How's this? Actually, I think I have a pretty good idea of where you were.
What? How?
I talked to Rarity earlier and learned that she witnessed an orange and purple pony running out the door after she discovered her home had been ransacked and her prize jewels stolen. And I also found part of this ribbon just outside the window to her boutique. Not to mention there were tire tracks that looked suspiciously like your scooters, leading directly to that window.
Sorry, Scootaloo.
Sounding
I
familiar
have
yet,
to do
Scootaloo?
this. That's one.
Actually, no. Can't say it is.
What?
Come on, Twilight. None of that points to me. Listen to yourself. I jumped through her window to break in. I mean, that's gonna hurt. Not to mention make a lot of noise. And why in the world would I steal anything from some pony whose sister I'm friends with? That makes no sense. All you've got is circumstantial evidence.
I don't know whether to be annoyed by her stubbornness or impressed by the fact that she correctly used the phrase circumstantial evidence in a sentence.
Yeah.
Stay cool, Twilight. You already know what you need here. You just need to find ways to prove it to her.
Honestly, Twilight, I can't believe this. You're accusing me of stealing from my best friend's sister? What's gotten into you? Give me one good reason why I'd steal from her. No, not even just from her. From any pony.
There we go. We gotta present evidence here. And you wanna know what one it is? Do something really super daring for you and your friends. You wanna fly, kid? And you wanna earn your cutie mark? That's how you do it. This was Rainbow Dash's advice.
Wait a second.
Alright.
Alright, what?
I can, in fact, provide a motive for why you'd want to steal Rarity's prize jewel.
Even Scootaloo is confused by this. I was at first too when I first tried doing this.
Scootaloo, I know that a short while ago, Rainbow Dash gave you a very special ribbon of hers and told you a few choice words. Among those, however, was the instruction that you should do something very daring for you and your friends.
Silence and
I trust
realization.
you know where I'm going with this. If you really did do a bold heist of Rarity's boutique in the middle of the night to steal her most precious jewel, that would certainly be awfully daring.
What? No, Twilight, no! You got it all wrong! That wasn't it at all! After she said that, I started practicing scooter tricks, not theft! Stealing things from ponies is so uncool, Twilight. I never! You remember those tricks that Rainbow Dash did at the Best Young Flyer competition, right? I had to try one of those out! Of course I can't fly, so, well, I kind of had to make do with what I can do. You remember that trick where she spun clouds around, right? So awesome! Well, not as awesome as the Sonic Rain Boom, of course, but I figured, maybe I'd work up to that. The carousel boutique's nice and round, so I've been practicing going around it at top speed. I'm getting pretty good at it. Anyway, the point is, that was not what I had in mind when she gave me that advice. At all.
All right, Scootaloo. I believe you.
There we go. Scootaloo's trick is now added to our evidence.
Come on, Twilight. Even you have to admit that the story you're telling here sounds awfully far-fetched. First, there's the window itself. I mean, really, Twilight? You're going to claim that I rode directly towards the window and crashed through it? Why in the hoof would I do that?
This, I believe, is where we use this brand new piece of evidence. we present Scootaloo's trick!
Wait a second.
No. Actually, I'm not going to claim that you rode directly towards the window, because that's not what happened.
Well, then what?
You said it yourself. You've been practicing going around the Carousel Boutique at top speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think might happen if, say, opalescence were to suddenly be in the way? We did find her hair near the tire marks after all. You'd have to swerve pretty hard to avoid hitting her, right? Hard enough that you might leave tire marks and lose control of your scooter. And then perhaps crash and be launched accidentally through the window of her boutique? Am I getting warm, Scootaloo?
Bingo. Bullseye. Can't get warmer than that.
Yay! We did it! And with only one life loss. I am really sorry about that, people. I am so sorry.
Enough already. I give.
Do you think, now, you might be willing to finally tell me what happened that night?
Apple Bloom?
Well, I can help you, Scootaloo. I can just feel it.
All right. No more running, hiding, or dodging. I'll just give it to you straight. Not much else to do now, right? You already know most of it, so, well, I won't bore you with those details. Yeah, I was practicing that trick. Olba got in front of me. I tried to avoid her and wham! Before I knew it, I was flying through that window. I guess the star from my ribbon got caught on something was torn off when I did. Honestly, I didn't see much when I was there. I saw some dark figures who I think got startled when I crashed through the window. They ran away pretty quickly after I did. I heard one of them trip, at which point I heard a pretty scary growl and a yelp, as well as the sound of, something getting ripped. By a claw, I guess? It didn't take me long to figure out what was going on and that I needed to get the heck out of here, so I ran as quickly as I could. And, that's about it, really. I totally forgot about the scooter when I left since I was in such a panic, so I came back and got it later.
I hadn't actually thought about what happened to your scooter until just now. Any reason you bring that up?
It's strange, Twilight. I feel like there are thousands of ponies somewhere out there, watching us, looking closely for missing information, and judging us harshly if they find any.
Yes, there are quite a few that do that.
That's oddly specific.
Call it a Philly's instinct.
Well, thanks, Scootaloo. I think it's about time I paid the Carousel Boutique a second look.
Oh, and before I forget, here's your ribbon back. Sorry to have used it as a bit of a bargaining chip.
Yay!
Ribbon has been removed from our evidence, and now Scootaloo has it. Right where it should definitely be. Yay! Yay, we won! Remember Dash picture?
I'm guessing that Scootaloo did most of the interior decorating of this clubhouse?
Actually, no, I did. Well, Scootaloo does host weekly meetings for the Rainbow Dash Band Club.
And these pictures are the results of an art contest I hosted. Aren't they awesome, Twilight? The best pictures ever? Huh?
Yes. Just like the other couple dozen of them you've shown me in the past. In rapid succession. Sheesh. I didn't know there were that many poses you could even put one pony in.
I'm not gonna ask, I am not going to say. Either way, moving on. That was something I hadn't checked out before. I will check out, but you got to see with me, so whatever. Alright, up we go. Back to the Carousel Boutique. Yay, moving at the speed of the sonic rain boom. Sonic rain boom. Wee. Ah, yes. Oh, boutique is actually open? Sweet. And what the fuck?
What? But, Rarity, did you clean up the boutique?
Why, yes, darling. It was a dreadful, awful mess. Just a few more bits and pieces to put in order, and it'll be good as new.
Twitch. My eye is twitching.
But it's a crime scene.
Exactly.
I know! Wasn't it terrible? It's taken me all morning to get it back to near working condition.
Rarity, you don't just clean up a crime scene. You need to leave them as is so we can find evidence implicating the culprit.
All the mystery novels are completely unanimous on this. Even real detectives are unanimous on this.
Oh, right. I suppose that would make sense.
Ugh, forget it. Let's see if there's anything of note left. Well, this is something at least. I suppose. This stool wasn't like this yesterday, right?
I should say not! I certainly would have cleaned that up if it had been.
Like I was about to.
Down, Rarity. Resist the urge. Let it be dirty for one day.
If you insist, I shall do my best.
Ripped stool now added to evidence.
But I don't see anything else. Is there really nothing left to look at in here? No offense, but this stool isn't going to do much.
Well, if you've overlooked anything, I might be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that myself.
Do you recall that gem finding spell that I taught you a little while ago, Twilight? Well, I just so happen to have been improving it to find other things that are easily overlooked. I tell you, Twilight, that has been invaluable keeping everything in good working condition around the boutique. I used to spend so long finding all the little things I work with around here.
Huh. Well, that does sound useful. Okay, let's try it out.
Yay! Passive ability? Rarity has long had a way with sweet talking ponies into getting her way, and she's always happy to lend her talents to help out a friend. Can call on Rarity if a male pony or a pony with an ego is giving you the cold shoulder. Active ability. Rarity has refined her gem finding skill to the point that she can find anything small that might have otherwise been overlooked. If you feel like you're looking for a needle in a haystack, using Rarity's skill in this is really helpful. Let's just put it that way.
But how does it...
Oh my gosh! Are you girls talking about Rarity's super duper looper hooper cool ability? I've been waiting so long to talk about it.
Yay! Pinkie Pie.
Silly me. I thought I might actually get a tutorial from some pony who knows something about the topic at hand.
You know those crazy times when you're making cupcakes, but then you totally can't figure out where you left the egg timer? No.
No? Well, I sure have. And let me tell you, they are not fun, Buster.
But Rarity never has those problems. Because once she turns on that super special power of hers, then she can kind of just point her horn and poof! Anything nearby lights up like a disco ball. Then
Yeah, just go over and take a look.
to turn on her ability, just click on the button in the field with her face on it. Then, click a spot in the field. If there's anything hidden nearby, you can click on that to check it out. Neat, huh? And to turn it off, just click on the button again. Simple dimple. If you ask for extra help from the options menu, then the button will light up all brighty like to let you know there's something important to find. Ooh, sparkly!
I still don't...
I know. Trust me, Twilight. They understand me.
Pinkie Pie, you are the best character for breaking the fourth wall that I love to hear from.
Uh-huh.
Come on, why don't you
Bye-bye.
Accurate, albeit perhaps over-enthusiastic description.
Well, let's get to it. There must...
Okay. There it is. Little button. Click it. And you get Rarity's horn. Pops. Hey, something right there.
Glass! So much glass! One side, Twilight! I cannot let such a dangerous mess stand unclean!
Ugh! Rarity! Stop! You can't clean up the crime scene!
But... broken glass! In my boutique!
Down, Rarity. Heal.
Fine! I shall suffer such an injustice in a dignified manner befitting a lady. You owe me, Twilight.
Whatever you say, Rarity. Just as long as we don't lose more evidence.
Yeah, not really evidence. Gotta be very careful about this. You gotta wait until you see the little question mark, otherwise you don't click anything.
Huh? What's this?
Gems! Small gems?
A bunch of small gems? Rarity?
Well, no, actually. Those had been on that stool. I imagined they were knocked over with it. I had been trying to find them, though. Thank you, Twilight.
Never mind then.
Small gems added to our thing. Now we look at the hook gems.
This is an oddly shaped jewel. Seen this before?
No, I can't say I have.
Strange. Well, now I think that's about it for things to be found in here. Thanks, Rarity. Say, I wonder if we missed anything else somewhere else. Rarity, would you mind tagging along a little longer?
But of course, Twilight. Lead the way, my dear.
I should check elsewhere to see if we've missed anything. Perhaps outside the boutique to start.
Alright. Well, I'm going to leave that there. That's just going to be... I wonder if there's anything over here. Just for the fun of it. Nothing. Just the glass. And that'll be it. Okay, well, I'm going to save again. And call it good here. Save game. Necrosylum. Alright, that'll be it, Necrolings. Signing off. Bye-bye!